What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS 2. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one. So, let's go see what we can go pick up today, shall we? Let's hit up the cargo market, because we've now got ourselves a trailer. We now need to go into this market. Like, I was looking in between episodes, or just before I started recording this one, like, oh, what we're going to actually do here? And I've had a quick look, and I was looking like, no, this is where you get given a trailer. We don't do that anymore. We've got a trailer. We need to actually put stuff on it. But yeah, we can either come down here and deliver some chicken meat down here, but I want to do that in like summer type of thing. We've got some octopus, frozen octopus, which we can go deliver. We got some salmon, which we got like 11 minutes to go grab, which I think is going to be a bit too late. We've got some frozen herbs here. This takes us all the way up north. Don't really want to stay north. I want to stay like middle. I want to stay like springtime type of places. That we've got liver paste, which we can take all the way over to France, somewhere we haven't been before, which I think is a good idea. Let's go ahead and go deliver that, shall we? Let me just put my mouse down. Let me just start everything up, shall we? Hope everybody's having a good beginning of the week and everything so far. I'm just trying to move my pedals and everything into position. Right, where are we actually going here? It looks like we're going to FedEx, which is around behind us here a little bit. Yeah, hope everybody's well. It's a bank holiday weekend this weekend, so I'm actually recording this on a Monday. Monday fun day. It looks like we're turning left here out of this yard. People are wanting to walk into the truck. Turn to the lights, turn left, and then turn right into the FedEx yard. Got it. I'm not sure how well we are for I'm not sure how well we are for sleep time. Have a quick look. 5 hours. Okay, not too bad. Now that we've got a trailer on, we're going to have to find places to park. Or places where we can park with a trailer. We're not hitching as much anymore. Right, into the FedEx yard we go. We're here to claim our fish paste. Sounds lovely. Nope, that's not what we wanted. It'll be the cargo market. And fish paste, what's going right across countries, is going through Poland, Czech Republic, Germany, into France. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 countries we're crossing. All right, let's get going, shall we? Yeah, looks like we've got a nice parking bit as well. Just see if we can get this in easily enough. Up that window. Turn on the hazards there as well. I've more or less got this lined up, actually. I'll take it straight back there now. Should be just about good, actually. Might be one of the easiest lineups I've ever done. I'm just taking it nice and steady. It's been a while since I've driven. Oh, I just need to make sure I do this right. And I guess that'll do. We'll do neutral, we'll face forward, power window up. That's just to kill the engine. Let's load. Best part of about an hour. Load up. Not too bad. Right, let's get going, shall we? How many tons we got? That's one thing I didn't really look at. 17 tons. Nothing to stick your nose up at. Quite, well, smells probably atrocious, but go clear that way. Clear this way. Let's get on out. But yeah, it's a bank holiday weekend this weekend. While I'm recording, we've got another recruitment agency. Very nice. I've had a chill weekend actually. I had, well, to say anything else, I had a chilled Saturday. Sunday, which was yesterday for me, which was 2 days ago for you guys when you're seeing this. If you're watching it on the day of release, that is. I had like a sort of like a lazy Saturday. To be honest with you, I needed one. It's the first time I've like sort of like sat down and just like chilled and just like, you know, put my feet up and relaxed and actually just watched some like things I needed to catch up on. I'm starting to catch up on YouTube again. If you guys have been with the channel for a while now, you know that I'm like months and months behind on like YouTube content, or like a couple of creators what I like to watch. I'm like months behind. I'm actually catching up with stuff while I was like stuff what was released while I was over in like Florida, like in October of last year, and I'm only just catching up now. Just goes to show you how far I'm behind on stuff, like massively behind. I've just been that busy, and that many of the TV shows have come out and stuff like that. Like I think like last week I mentioned that I was watching Andor, which I actually finished off watching later that night. I've now fully watched it, and now I'm sad that I've watched it all. To be honest with you, I could watch it again. It was a good show. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not gonna lie about that. It was one of those shows where I actually sat down, relaxed, and actually enjoyed what I was watching. Like I do like Star Wars and stuff, so it does help. I do like sci-fi shows. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna get in the right-hand lane, keep on chugging away. But yeah. It's been a good time watching everything. I'm now stuck on what to watch, so I'm sort of like, you know what? I said that I need to catch up on YouTube for a while now, and it's exactly what I do need to merge over. Turning left down here. I think this guy here's letting me go. Thank you. Here at the next junction, we're turning left, heading westbound towards France, back towards the UK. I do like driving around in Europe though. Like sometimes like I sit there and I go, you know, I sort of miss being a part of Europe, and then other times I'm just like, I don't miss everything. I don't miss most things about Europe. Not really. I wasn't never really a European fan, but it was something I grew up in, and I didn't mind it for the most part. It was just, I don't know. Now that we're not a part of it anymore, like my head's all in the mode of like, well, we're not a part of it anymore, so you know, we'll just have to stick and live and learn. I wasn't against leaving Europe or anything. I wasn't for it, wasn't against it. I was sort of fairly neutral, if anybody was wondering. I didn't really mind which way it went. I see the benefits of staying and leaving, and unfortunately we voted to leave, and now we're left. But it is what it is, really, for the most part. Right, how much time do we have left on our things? 4 hours, so how much fuel we got? We've got plenty of fuel. I'm probably good for a little bit on everything, so right, let's just chug towards France. How long is it going to actually take us? 24 hours, roughly. Roughly 24 hours to get there. $1,000 mile though. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we don't have 1,000 mile worth of fuel. We're probably gonna have to fill up like twice on this trip. Can't wait to start getting the eco driving skill, so then we don't have to fill up as much. Yeah. Oh, bugger. I didn't realise that we needed to be over there. That'd explain a lot. I know that some of you guys who watch my videos are actually from Europe and stuff. Or from countries within Europe, I should really say. I want to know what your thoughts are on like the UK leaving the European Union. Nothing like political or anything. I don't want to have an argument with somebody why you left and stuff like that. Just I want to know your opinion on it. Like did you see it as a good thing that we left, or a bad thing, or since you've left now, like what's it like? Is it like what you sort of expected it to be? Did it not really affect you at all? Like I want to know, because to be honest with you, I don't have a couple of friends from Europe, but they've always said that it didn't really bother them if we stayed or left. But I'm just curious. Like in my stance, like I wasn't bothered either way, personally. But like I see some disadvantages of it. Like right now, if I want to go visit Europe, I've now got to pay for like visas and stuff like that to go. Which, to be honest with you, doesn't really bother me. I have to pay for a visa to go. Like before, I could just like, you know, show my passport and they'll just like, okay, off you go, type of thing, you know. But now you've got to like have a visa and you got to have other things and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's the only bit what affects me. Obviously getting some goods and stuff like that, like before, like buying like some as simple as cheese, for instance. You've now got to, like, if you're buying it from countries in Europe, it's like harder to get, like, type of thing. But to be honest with you, I do like cheese. If you guys didn't know, whoa, hello, that brightened up quickly. What was I saying? Something about cheese. Can't remember. I like the brightness completely knocked me off my train of thought. No, I've completely forgotten. But yeah, I do see the advantages and disadvantages of us leaving, and I just don't really know what it's affected European countries. I never really looked, and I've never really spoken to many people about it. like it's affected one of my friends who used to come to the UK a lot. Like he used to come and visit me all the time and stuff like that, and just, well, now he's got to cut through a little bit more red tape to get here. Even though he's been here countless times, like while in the European Union. I see like travel, it's affecting travel a lot more. That's the only reason why it would be affecting me, really. It affects me with like some goods I want to buy, but I don't know. I've always been that type of person where I want to buy locally. Like if I buy like say potatoes, for instance, I tend to buy potatoes locally off of local farmers. There's like what they're called now, like local, like farm shops type of thing, like local to me. And yeah, like the potatoes I get or buy even are really nice potatoes, and they're only growing about a mile away, which is like local. But yeah, I know which field they're growing in, which is surprising. I drive past it every now and again. So yeah, it's just like I like buying things like locally. What I can buy, what I can source locally, I tend to get like things like I like British apples. British apples I find very nice. I don't know what it is, I just find them very nice. And I made a shit decision. Looks like I pay at the other side. I should have really stuck in the left-hand lane. It would have been easier for me to get over. This car should start to accelerate. We'll put cruise control back in. But yeah, I always find like whenever I go somewhere, like even abroad, to go back to like where I purchase fruit and veg from and stuff, I tend to buy local stuff because I like to taste like locally sourced food. Usually it hasn't travelled very far to get to you, which is nice. How good are we good on this? 2 hours. Okay, we'll find another one a couple of hours away. But yeah, finding like locally sourced food, like when I'm over in Florida and stuff like that, I want to eat like Floridian oranges, like orange juice. I want to drink Floridian orange juice, which has been sourced locally, bottled locally, and stuff like that. I don't want to buy like orange juice what's come from, I don't know, Texas or something. You know, I want to eat food locally sourced. I always find like if it's locally sourced, it tastes fresher. Like if you're having to ship it like across country, like anywhere, really, if you're shipping stuff further away, it's got to go on the back of a truck and then moved, and then, you know, it might sit in a warehouse for 2 days either end until it gets shipped. You know, and it's just, I don't know. Locally sourced stuff just tastes fresher because it doesn't go very far before it gets to your table. £13. That's not too bad, actually. Plus, it costs a lot less normally as well. Which is probably the other reason why I like it so much. I'm not cheap at all. Like I'll buy some expensive things from time to time, but that's what makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else, but that's what I usually like to do. By the way, I've literally got no notes for this for this video at all, so if you guys are wanting to have some sort of like structure to this and what I'm talking about, I have literal zero. I'm literally just making things up as I go today, as I've got no notes to talk about. Like usually I do, like even if it's just like one or two, bits and pieces, but today, no. Other than that, it's a bank holiday Monday at the time of recording, so I'm trying to literally get like the last 3 videos recorded. Well, I need to get recorded for this week today. Obviously, this video here, ETS, I'm doing the second ETS, and I'm doing the last of Schedule 1, actually, which is a new series we just started up on the channel, if you guys are interested. It's a good game, actually. It's a well-rounded game. Right, where we're coming off here. I need to merge over. It's a well-rounded game. A lot of people have said a lot of good things about it, and it's been on my to-playlist for about 2 or 3 months, actually. I did see a lot of good content come out about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, we need to play that, and then we were playing Assassin's Creed. And to be honest with you, like right now, like especially like doing ETS on the regular basis, then also doing one game full time from Monday to Friday, to be honest with you, my schedule gets a little bit too packed. It gives me little time to breathe and actually do much. Like today as a whole, I was trying to get projects done today. I had a couple of things I needed to get done today. Because usually bank holidays, I like good time off. Usually I try to get some personal things done. Like get some projects filed away and stuff like that. But so far today, I've done nothing. I made dinner. Then I've sat down at about 1 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, started recording, do an hour's worth of ETS, then do... Right, we're going to try and find somewhere to pull in here. I do an hour's worth of 2 hours worth of ETS, and then another hour's worth of... That's actually where we pulled in last time. That's where we slept. Just off to our left. Thankfully he didn't turn into me. Right, but we need to go find somewhere to go pull in here. So we've got, what, an hour and a half left. Right, let's hit escape then, and then we'll... Let's plan our journey here. We need to plan it now. So, that would have probably been a good place to pull in, actually. There's actually none for quite some time here. I think this is going to be about an hour away. Right. Next place we see, we're going to pull in. We're probably going to have to be popping up this on a quite regular basis, but we're now in the Czech Republic. I've been to the Czech Republic before. One place I've never been to is Poland, though. I've never actually been to Poland. Flown over Poland, but never actually been. Another game I've been getting into at the minute is Microsoft Flight Sim. I've been playing it on like a night when it's just like sort of when I just want to like chill a bit. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I've been playing the career mode, just like getting money and stuff like that by flying and stuff, and I've been actually enjoying it. Like really enjoying it. I've got to the point now where I can own my own cargo business, and I've been flying a lot with it, and it's been a lot of fun. The only thing I'm having with an issue with the flight sim is my my throttle keeps on like after a certain period of time, like usually after about like an hour and a half of flight, my throttle just decides to go, I'm stuck at 0. It seems to be like the simulator problem. I haven't figured out what the issue is yet. I've tried unplugging it mid-flight, plugging it back in, but like sometimes like I've not got my headset on, so I can't actually hear the like, so I'm not listening to like the plane sounds. And then what'll happen is my throttle will just like cut off. The nose will pitch up on the aircraft because I've got like I've got autopilot on. The nose will pitch up to try and keep me high, and it'll be slowing me down slowly. And next thing you know, I'm stalling because I'm trying to keep height. Next thing you know, ATC's shouting at me, going, "Yeah, you're about like 4,000 feet below your assigned altitude." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I know. I'm now trying to fix it because now I'm having to manually, literally, put the throttle in on screen. You know, not touch me throttle, because as soon as I touch me throttle at all, it literally just sets the throttle back to 0 in game." I'm just like, for God's sake. And then for like the last final bit of flight, I'm literally like, I get to like a certain point on the land, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to knock throttle completely off, and I'm gonna have to land the plane without any sort of throttle. So if I need to like do a go around or something, I'm gonna have to literally manually put the throttle up. I have to look down at the throttle, put the throttle back in. Yeah, it gets a little annoying. I need to figure out what's going on. That's once I figure out what's going on, I don't know if it's like a throttle thing or if it's what. I have no idea. It's just like gives up after a certain period of time. How far are we away from like this rest stop? Because we really need to find a rest stop now, because we're getting really tired. Yeah, I think I said like around about an hour is about here. I think we're going to be cutting this one close. We should have really rested back where we just were. 22 minutes. Yep. Might just have to take a couple of fines here. Should have really rested back at that last rest stop. It is what it is, though. I think I'm coming off here. And then we're sticking to the left. Nope, we're not. I need to be down underneath. What looks like I can go this way and go down underneath, which means I'm uncovering new roads. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad, actually. Which is good. Means I'm uncovering new roads as I go. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. We're trying to find somewhere to pull in and rest. Just that the next rest place is quite far away. Not quite far away, it's just a little bit of ways. So I think what happens is it actually takes us down here. So this lane here on the right is literally where we would get on before. But yeah, this road what we're about to merge into is where we were supposed to come down. So it's not too bad if you missed your exit. Yeah, not too bad at all. And we also uncovered some more roads as well, which is nice. Here's our rest stop here. So how far are we? Ooh, yeah, okay, we're right on the edge. Right, let's get in. There we go, we got our fine. Fine. Fine, we're almost there. Slap the indicator on, let's get in. We need fuel. Yeah, we'll get fuel while we're here. May as well. Not gonna take it that long to fill up. Thanks, full. Let's go get over into this place over here. Yeah. I know. I'm trying to pull in. If you give me literally a second, we'll be pulled in. Right. Handbrake on. Engine off. Sleep. I didn't want to get fined again. Anyway, 2 a.m. It's blackout. Right, let's get going, shall we? I know our air is low, but it shouldn't be so bad. Also, big contrast right now, like where in real life it's actually really, really bright out and I can't see diddly squat in game. Gonna have to do that, unfortunately. I can actually see where we're going. Put cruise control in. We're gonna have to flash the lights at us because I need to be able to see, unfortunately. Bit dazzled. The amount of time I get dazzled by people in real life, it's crazy. It really is. I don't think I've actually driven in the dark for a while, actually. Like, just like normally now we get like really late nights until like somewhere past 9 on a night now, at least in the northern hemisphere at the moment. And I've got to say, like after 9 o'clock, like I don't really do much driving after 9, really. So I don't really drive in the dark. Drive it in the dark, but I can't even speak now. I don't really drive in the dark during the summer months. Don't know what I was trying to say there, to be honest. But yeah, I do like driving in the dark though. It's like usually like I'm driving home on a night now at like 6, around about 6 o'clock at night, and usually like the roads are quiet on a night, and I just try casually just like, you know, drive home, like, you know, well, I'm trying to talk here while driving here and I'm all over the road. Like I'm driving home just casually on a night and it's just like so chill. Like I'm driving home at like you know, like say like normal like road speeds, like say if it's like a 50-mile-an-hour road, I'm driving 50. Like it's just like so chilled to drive home where there's no traffic on the road. Like as soon as you hit traffic, I'm just like, oh, how long am I going to be sat here for? It doesn't bother me, but who wants to be stuck in traffic for an hour? And I'll tell you right now, I don't want to be stuck in traffic for an hour at all. It's like normally when I drive to work on a morning, I'm driving to work, and usually there's about a 30-minute usually like traffic jam on one of the roads I drive on a regular basis. And honestly, like driving up that road, knowing that it's going to take you 30 minutes to get through this traffic, it's an absolute pain. Because you're literally just sitting there like watching the clock tick by, like slowly edging forwards and stuff. I need to put on high beam so I can actually see. Yeah, it does get annoying. Like one of the reasons why I bought the car I have now is purely because I was stuck, because they were doing road works on this road, and the backup of traffic was really bad. It was like a 40-minute wait to get through it. Now it's like a 30-minute wait. Sometimes it's a bit quicker. It depends on how much it's backed up, and like usually like a lot of people crash on this section of motorway anyway. It is. Honestly, it's a nightmare. Like, yeah, I don't think that over the last since like January, I don't think I've seen one person what isn't broken down on that stretch of motorway per day. Like somebody's broken down on the side of the road or something somewhere on I don't know, maybe it's about like a 10 mile stretch, something like that, of motorway. And to be honest with you, I don't drive up and down motorways that much, but on this motorway it's like in a 5 to 10 mile stretch, somebody's constantly broken down on it. Somebody's had a crash. I had a crash on it. Somebody crashed into the back of me. Now, I don't know if you guys have been around long enough to know, but back in, was it January 24? 24 or was it 23? To be honest with you, no, it was 24. So 25th of January 2024. I don't know, can't remember what day it was. It was a wet, rainy day. I stuck in this traffic I've just told you about. I've got an electronic handbrake, so as soon as I put my foot on the brake, it puts the electronic handbrake on. And it also switches off the brake lights on the back of my car as soon as I take my foot off the brake. And somebody decided to roll the car into the back of mine, and break my bumper and stuff on the back of the car. I'm just creating a long story short, and then they drove off. I pulled into the next lay-by because this was like, it was like slow moving traffic, but there was like lorries literally down like the side of my car and stuff. And I was just like, I am not getting out to go assess this damage while there's a lorry there. I'm just not going to do it. So I pulled into the first lay-by I could pull into, and they kept driving. And yeah. Ended up calling the police and everything on them, and the police did absolutely bugger all, just to let you guys know. They didn't want to know, they didn't want to prosecute or anything like that. Luckily I managed to get the person's reg, but even though I got the person's reg, the police just didn't want to know because the insurance company took care of me, and then obviously my insurance company was trying to claim back off of the other insurance company. I'll tell you a little bit about the claim here in a second, but yeah, it wasn't a good time. I got my car fixed, and I got called by the insurance company about a month ago now, and they went, yeah, the police are doing nothing about it, and I went, yeah, but they left the scene of an accident. It's actually a crime to leave the scene of an accident, at least it is here in the UK. You're supposed to really stop, give your insurance details. I pulled over, they didn't. I managed to speed up and get behind them and get the reg, but yeah, I managed to get behind them enough to get the reg before they sped off even more, because they actually went through a red light as well to get away from me. And at that point I was just like, I'm not chasing after them, screw that idea. But yeah, they never got prosecuted for it. But to be honest with you, like, if that was me and I did that and somebody found my car and stuff like that, and if the roles were reversed, I would have got points on my license probably suspended for 6 months, a bad slap on the wrists, a nice hefty fine, everything what they could do. That's what they would do to me. But no, to this person they just went, no, can't be asked. And yeah, that's pretty much the story of my claim, which I think is completely wrong. And to be honest with you, my car's fixed in the long run. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it's not going to affect me at all. Like usually when you claim on your insurance, usually your insurance premiums go up, claims discounts hit and stuff like that, and they just went, you know what, we're not gonna affect your claims, we're not gonna affect your premiums or anything, everything's just gonna stay the same. I was like, okay, that's great. So it's now closed. Well, I haven't got an email saying that it's been fully closed yet, but they've sent me an email stating what they're going to do, but I haven't got an email saying the claim's closed yet. Just can't wait until that's closed off and that chapter of that part of my life is over. Because honestly, that caused me an absolute headache for a while. Like I had like a I had a hire car for a while, and that, well, to be honest with you, I wasn't paying for it, but I knew how much it was costing per day, and it wasn't cheap. Something like 400 quid a day, which I had it for like the best part of a month. So yeah, if anybody wants to add that up, it was like it was well over $1,000 a week. And I was only using it to, you know, to and from work stuff. That's it. I didn't use it for anything else. I literally just set it to for like to and from work. That's it. But yeah, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a bad car I got though. It was a, anybody who was interested, it was a Vauxhall, it's what I would call a dog person car. Like where it's got like one of those like boots where you can like stick your dogs in and stuff. It was like one of those type of Vauxhalls. It wasn't really my type of car, but it also cost me a fortune to run in petrol. So it was petrol. Holy moly, that cost me a fortune to run. It was costing me like normally I fill my car up like once every 2 weeks. My car's a diesel car, just to let everybody know. And I do well, I do about on average about on average about 40 miles a day. 20 mile to work, 20 mile back. It's not too far really when you think about it, but I do get a lot of high speed roads on it, so you know it's like 60 mile an hour roads mostly. But it was like my car cost like, you know, like say like £50 every 2 weeks. I was filling this up like at least once a week, and it was about 50 something quid. £50 a week, so it was like costing me like double in fuel. Literally double in fuel every week. Crazy. And I had it for a month. Had it from, I think, just beginning of March to like the beginning of April, I think it was, of 2024. What a headache. Also, when my car was getting repaired, it was not close to where I not close to where I live, not close to where I work. It was like pretty much like a full journey just to get there. I still remember the day I picked my car up. Like I drove that thing home. I was so happy to have it back. So happy. Like honestly, it felt like a new car again. The smell was a bit hard to get over because it was just smelled of like paint booth. If you guys have ever been in like a paint booth before, that's all it smelled like, is a paint booth. Actually, I'm gonna go try and grab a screenshot for this video because that sky is beautiful. That skybox, I love it. Just need a straight bit of road. Oh bollocks. Don't mind me, just crashing into things trying to get a screenshot for the video. I'm not sure if I can get one there from that. I need a strip of the road. There's a strip of the road here. I want to try and get a screenshot. Also, my thumbstick stopped working. I don't know if you saw it, like, stopped, and I'm like trying to move it and it didn't move. Made me crash. This is a strip of the road here. Right now. There you go. Right, there you go. That was a lot smoother. Can't believe I crashed there. What's the damage? I've got a little bit of damage there on the trailer. My trailer. 8% damage on the rest of the truck. Yeah, be fine. What we like for rest. 6 hours. Do we need to think about pulling in? We've got plenty of fuel. We've got 15 hours worth of driving yet. Haven't even driven halfway yet. Yeah, I'm excited to get like a new game up here on the channel as well with Schedule 1. By the time you guys are watching... Actually, no, I think you've only got one video as of time of watching this. Video number 2 will be up later today. Oop. Sorry, put my drink on the floor. Looking down to make sure I didn't knock it over. Really needed a sip of my drink. My voice was getting a little bit dry. I've been going for an hour nearly already. Holy moly, we've been going for an hour nearly. We're not even halfway through this journey. Oh, you guys are getting lucky today. You're getting a long episode. Usually I talk about a couple of topics and then normally around about this time I'm getting ready to end it, but nope, we are still going. With a bit of a damaged trailer too. And a damaged truck. Should be fine though. Next place we find we'll probably pull in and do some repairs. Might do that tomorrow. To be honest with you, we're not struggling for it at the minute, so we're all good. Just a bit of scratch paint. You're gonna pull off in front of me? Yeah, you're welcome. Right, we're going into Germany. Welcome to Germany. We're in our third country. One of our last countries we're going to go drive through. Next country we go into is going to be the one we deliver to. And I'm currently stuck in this lane because there's a car right down beside me. You know what? Just increased my speed a little bit. I'm gonna try and overtake this guy. Oh, we can get over there now. Slow us back down to 50. It's the speed that we're supposed to be going at before some copper comes riling up me, driving up my side and then gives me a speeding ticket. Always happens. Yeah, we still got another few hours to go yet before we even get to our destination. We're gonna have to start thinking about sleeping again soon. Next, so we've got about 5 hours left until we need to start thinking about that. So, how long is left on our navigation time? 13 hours. So, 13 hours, 5 hours to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to sleep. So we'll be hitting our drive time. Very nice. He's got a what's it called on the back? I don't remember what you call it now. The name's just like I know what it's called. I just can't remember the name. Making sure I got my high beams off. I do. Just trying to look down on the dash to see if my thing was disappeared, and which it has. You know what? Let's merge over a lane. I think I'm good in this lane actually. We're not coming off here, we're continuing westbound. We don't need to get off there, which is good. You know what? Try and get a little bit there, a little bit quicker. Speed a little bit. 35 mile an hour, but 5 mile an hour faster means we get there a little bit quicker. Do an extra 5 miles in an hour. Fuel station coming up. We don't need fuel. We don't need sleep. Oh balls. Takes you right in the fuel station. That I don't want to be in there. I didn't know that that was a pull off slip road. Speeding right back to 55 though. Honestly, can't wait to get the eco driving. Make sure you use less fuel. We're starting to get there where we need it now, because we're doing that long distance that we're going to start needing it soon. I think this mission might actually level us up as well. I think we're going to get our long distance and everything sorted, our fragile cargo and whatever the other one is. Yeah, I think definitely think that this trailer is definitely one of the ways to make money quickly. Because I think you do definitely get more money from actually doing this, where you've got your own trailer and stuff. Lovely day though. Visibility is great. Makes you want to jump into a flight sim and go flying. slowing right down to 40 mile an hour for? People not know how to actually, I was going to say, do people actually not know how to drive in this game? But yet again, the AI literally do not know how to drive, like, at all. Actually, we're on a new bit of road here. We've actually never driven this way before. Cool, we're unlocking new roads. I've never been here before. To be fair, like, when I've played this game in the past, really, I've only just really been into Europe. I still do have that save, but it's not as high a level as this one is. And I've only really dipped into Europe a few times. Like I've been to, like, just like sort of like entering France up the coast of up into like Germany and stuff like that. Like, I've not really spent much time really in that save. That was my original save before I started this save, which we've been playing in, well, for 61 episodes now. But I did do a little bit at the beginning just to, like, get me going. Because it's always hard starting off in ETS. It's like very, very hard. And once you get going, you get your own truck, then once you get your own trailer and that type of thing, you've got your business is expanded and stuff like that, where we are now currently. It's like we've just got like an abundance of everything. Like, you don't feel like you're tied down as much as you're at the beginning. You've got a lot more freedom now. Except I, like, say I want, you know what, I want a new truck. I've got enough money to go do that now. I think I got like something like 700,000, I think. Yeah. And we're very rapidly increasing that. We just bought another business. We've upgraded our original site up to, or our original garage up to its max. But yeah, this game is quite chill. Like a good FPS actually right now as well. Realised when I've been playing for Flight Sim, my frame rate keeps on just absolutely tanking for no reason at all. Like, I'll have like 120 FPS or something, and then next thing you know, my frame rate's just dropped to the floor. Like, I'm getting like 10 FPS. I'm like, how the hell's that happened? I've changed literally nothing. We're literally looking in the same direction. I've been looking at. I haven't touched the camera. Like, I'll be like sitting here. I'll be like, oh yeah, nice, like, you know, 60 FPS or whatever it is. Next thing you know, 10, and we haven't moved it. We haven't moved an inch. Nothing's changed. Like, it's just 1 second to the next. Nothing's loading either. Everything's been fully loaded in for a while. I'm guessing this is the line for the service station. Somebody in the wrong lane. It's not a service station, it's a rest stop. Very nice. What are we doing for sleep time? 2 hours. 3, more or less. If we stop there, it would be a bit of a waste of like 2 hours. How far are we out? 10. Yeah, if we still running out for like 55 mile an hour now as well. Oh, actually, we're hitting up to the road where we've been before, like. There we go. We don't want to be here. So yeah, we've been this way before, look. Actually, no, I need to be off. Need to be off. Need to be off. That was me slamming on the brakes there. Everything just slid forward. There we go. Because I actually did see the little circle here. We're going onto a road we've definitely been on before. so glad I stamped on that when I did. As soon as I realised. But yeah, if you guys were wondering what graphic settings I have on for this game, by the way, everything's in Ultra. Everything's in an Ultra, and I'm getting around about... like right now I'm getting about 65 or 62 FPS right now. And I have it capped to 60 at the minute, because that's what I record in. So, because I record in 60, I've got it capped at 60. So to be honest with you, it maybe slips down as low as like 59 FPS, but like I'm getting somewhat like right now I'm getting like 64, 65 FPS. I have an FPS counter up on the screen just so like I can keep track of like what everything's doing. My graphics cards are not even getting pushed to its limit right now. It's working at about like 85%, sorry, 84, 83, 81. It's not even working that hard. It's just like I've got a cap. I've got my literal FPS capped at like 60, because that's what I capture in. So it tries to keep it around 60. It gets, to be honest with you, it's at 70 there now. So 71. I am getting more FPS than I need to capture. So to be honest with you, it looks fairly smooth at 60. Like I could cap it up to like 120, but I think my little graphics card that can do that, but I don't see the point really. Especially capping at 60. I'm getting out because I want to go a bit faster than this guy. This road we have actually been down before. I'm trying to remember it. What we're doing for time, about 100 and... sorry, an hour and a half. Right, we need to start planning where we're going to pull in again. Let me just up this, just to see where we're going to pull in. Okay, there's a fuel station and something down here, which we've actually... I don't think I've actually ever been on this section of road, but we're going to be pulling in down here anyway, so... It's a little sad that, to be honest. Actually, is there another one not too far away? Because we've still got like a good hour, haven't we? So, might be a better decision is to... No. Yeah, there's going to be nothing for a while, so yeah. We're going to have to pull in there. That's fine though. This will also fill up as well while we're there. We may as well. It's just going to be this little section of highway here, which we've actually never really been down before. Yet. What I might try and do is I might try and stick into the lane a little bit and then pull off. Just see if I can get it as captured. I'll have a look. I'm trying to recall this area. We did pull in on the other side of the road to sleep, and I'm trying to remember like the last time we were here. I'm not recognizing any of it. Oh great, and it's starting to rain. Right, in that case then I'm just going to bring my stuff back. I don't want the retarder to kick in and then we start swerving all over the road. What we're going to be pulling in here anyway, so we've got an hour left. But how long we're going to after our travel time? 8 hours. Alright, let's get in here to take off cruise control. Yeah, try to stay there out as long as I could. We're going to have to try and navigate our way around the back to sleep. Not too bad there for the fuel, not gonna lie. Oh, if I took the handbrake off, wouldn't it? Right, so we need to swing around here. I guess what we'll do is we'll go down left hand side of the guy with the digger on the back. Oh, down the right hand side I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Nine o'clock at night. Right, let's start our run up. Alright, let's go. Just taking a sip of my drink there as well. I needed some sort of fluids in me there. Starting to run out of water, so at the end of finished recording this one, I'm going to have to literally go grab myself some water. I think we have got the French border crossing here coming up. We're good. Oh, it's actually stopped raining as well. Get in. I sometimes do not like the rain in this game at all. One thing I love about Europe is like you can literally just like go from country to country. There's like no real like passport check. Even like when the UK was a part of Europe, I did like that, but I didn't really use it as much as I probably should have. Now that it's gone, I'm like, yeah, I should have used that a little bit more. Visit more European countries and stuff, but for the most part, it's fine. I may miss it a little bit. Not too much though. Got my high beams on as well so I can actually see where the hell I'm driving. You know what? Screw it. Give me that extra mile an hour. Keep cruise control at 56 for now. Trying to get there a little bit faster. He's not really like tapping this thing. Oh yeah, he's starting to really slow down here, isn't he? We're coming right up to the French border here. I think we actually need to get over here as well. Oh, my pedals are scooted forwards. There we go. Trying to actually look down at my pedals and get them into position. I still need to get some like carpet grips for these things. My pedals, because as soon as I put like a little bit of like if I brake hard, everything just slides forwards. I need some like carpet grips to like grip hold of the carpet it's sat on. I've got very slick carpet as well, so it does have a little bit of does have a bit of grip, but it's not the best. I think that's us going into France, I think. What's our target time? 7 hours till we get there. Not too far yet then, eh? Been on this road before. I think we're now on roads we've actually physically been on before. Yeah, we're going through like the middle of Germany nearly. Oh, below mid, just below mid I think it was. No, I've been just grazing the bottom. I can't remember now. Been a nice drive though. We've been going like for a good hour and something right now. Like, well, my timer says an hour and 15, but by the time I've cut like the beginning and stuff like that of the video, it's been, oh yeah, we're actually at 56 mile an hour now. So I just put 60 in. We're actually going the speed we're supposed to be going, and I need to actually merge back over. Guess we're not coming off here. We're heading towards Paris. We're actually heading to a place where we haven't actually been to before, actually, in this. I don't think we've discovered many places either. Like, usually I like to drive long routes because usually you hit places you haven't been to before. Whoa. You came right up beside me there and made me freak out. Oh well, we actually made money, look. We're on about like 800,000 now. What's that, 806? Let's go around this corner, I'll have a quick look. I was going to say around this corner, but we've then got another tight right coming up. Yeah, 806,033. Not bad. Not bad at all. To be honest with you, I'm really needing to stand up right now as well, because I think this way my legs have gone to sleep. It's me actually moving around in my chair, just trying to get myself comfortable. Usually I get a bit restless when I haven't actually stood up in a while. Usually I stand up about once every... Usually about once every... At least once an hour or so. Normally I get a bit too restless if I don't. I don't think it mattered which one I went in here. Alright, off we go. That's a Tesla in yellow. Ugh. I don't really mind Teslas that much. At all, really. They're not bad cars. Never driven one before. I know a few people who have got one. I need to actually ask, can I ever drive any Tesla? I want to see what it drives like. Curious. That'll test drive one. I know where somewhere I can go test drive one. Even if I just test drive it for a few days, I just want to check it out. I've actually seen recently traffic officer car, which was a Tesla. That was fun. I had a double ticket as a police car for a second, but wasn't. It's most certainly a traffic officer car. And a traffic officer written on the back of it. How many miles are we actually away from our destination? 5 hours. Got 8 hours on the clock. Should be more than enough for us to going uphill here by the looks of it. Very mountainous around here. Driven this before as well. I don't recall it. Usually I recall things like this, but it is nighttime and I can't really see too much, so don't need to stop or anything, so we're just going to go straight through. Looks like we stopped there the last time. Actually, no, I think I do remember that now. It wasn't too long ago when we were here. A few weeks back. So I remember the service stop. I don't remember this bit at all, to be fair. Been a while since we've been back to the UK as well. Spent a lot of our time over here in Europe, actually. Like the bin, like, do I want to go back or not? But not really. Probably pass through now these days. Did a fair few miles in this truck as well, which has been it's been good to us for a while. Keep on saying I want to switch it out, but I don't want it at the same time because I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm gonna switch it out for whatever I want now at this rate. What I need to do is I need to go buy some more trucks, just casual ones, for and then get some drivers and start making some more money. Yeah, not too far to go now. How many miles? 187. It looks like we're going on a bit of road we haven't been on before. It looks like the last time we came this way, we came on here on the left, and we never went down this way before. This is all new from here. Alright. Guess the last 180 mile is going to be all new roads we've never been on before. Interesting. Paris is like 300 miles away. We're not quite going to Paris. Close. That guy's got underglow. Something you don't see a lot of. Whoa, tight corner here coming up. I was looking at something else. Bit windy here coming up. And uphill as well. Got our foot down as well. Can't go any faster than we're currently going, but we're going to probably lose a bit of speed winding up here. So we wind off to the right and then we wind off to the left and then... Oh, actually we're keeping our speed up actually. Like I said, this truck's actually quite good for keeping it nice and going. Actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to actually start losing off a lot of speed there, but I think we only lost a couple of miles an hour. Well, not even that. I think we lost a mile an hour and we quickly gained it back. Need to move in my chair again. This one's been a bit too long of a trip. Been sat here for, well actually to be honest with you, I've been sat here for about, probably about 2 hours now. Oh, moving the microphone so I wasn't, cause I've sat up in my chair a little bit more and I've pulled the chair a little bit closer. Yeah, I've been probably sat here for about like 2 hours now. Just 2 hours is a long time to be sat in one place for too long. For me it is anyway. Usually I don't sit down for like 2 hours at a time. Usually I like to get up. Like at work, if I'm sat at a desk, I've got a sit-stand desk at work, which I can just press the button that stands up for me. And I just like push my chair back and I just work standing up. That or I literally just stand up, walk around for 2 minutes and sit back down again. Like honestly, 2 minutes standing up helps so much. Not the type of person to be sat down for too long. Like, to be honest with you, the chair I'm currently sat in is like really, really comfy. It's just, it's me. I can't sit down for too long. Thankfully, we've only got 2 hours of gameplay left in-game hours, which is going to be probably about another 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully. And then I can end the episode and everything, go walk around for a little bit. Maybe just go grab a yogurt to go soothe my throat. And then I'll sit down and record the next ETS video. It looks like we're actually coming off here. Coming up, so this is starting to get interesting now. How many miles have I got left? Oh no, not bad actually. That's an 100 mile, 92 mile. And we're coming off here. Okay, looks like a left-hand turn coming up. looks like we've got a border crossing here coming up. Sorry, not a border crossing, a toll coming up, sorry. We ain't got no more border crossings. We're in our destination country now. We're in France. Completely driving this manually, by the way. And we're turning. Okay, we're good. Bit windy down here. Drive this bit all manual, no cruise control. Actually, we're going back cruise control. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The map made it look a lot worse. A lot worse than I thought it was going to be. This is not going to be too bad. It's a nice, nice curved road. A 50 mile an hour. Not too bad at all. Can't turn left into there. Can turn in there though. Don't need fuel. We've still got well over half a tank, or like 3/4 of a tank. After our last fill up. To be honest with you, I thought we were going to fill up a lot more than we actually did. I thought we were going to fill up at least 3 times, and we didn't. I think we filled up twice. So, not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. What we'll do is we'll be nice. We'll put our lights down here if we see anybody come. But yet again, it's like nearly 4 in the morning. Actually, what time does our delivery need to be there by? Oh, we've got like 20 hours left. Loads of time. Like literal, like loads and loads of time. We could have got another sleep in if we wanted to. Easily. We don't need to, which is good. Nice windy roads down here. I don't think we've been down this road either, so we're uncovering this road as we go. At least driving down it for the first time. Going across a bridge, which we need to be at like 43 for. There we go. Back up to 50. Nice little windy roads this. It's not too bad actually. I don't think we've seen one car come in the opposite direction this entire time. Ooh, nice forest. This reminds me of like roads around where I live. Like, trees on either side of a road like this. Usually you got like cat's eyes in the middle of the road, but see a car indicating up ahead. Don't know where he's indicating to. See if we can figure out where he was. left here, I'm guessing. Little junction here. Oh, I just saw our little thing there pop up on the map where our destination is. We're not too far away at all right now. My ass is pleased. It's time to go to sleep. It's sat in the same position for way too long. Looks like we're about to turn left into one of our destinations right here. Towards our destination city, I should say. That indicating. See the sign. Off there, high beams, just so we don't dazzle everybody. I'm trying to be nice now. High beams can go back on. Just control can go back in. I don't know if our high beams are going into a city now. Another Renault truck dealer. Oh, and we're going way too fast for this city. Is me chugging away like 50 miles an hour nearly. You'd be going at like 31. So we're going down here, turning right. And then I need to figure out if we turn left or right into our final destination. Straight over this roundabout though. As long as I've been around a roundabout. More or less a perfect roundabout. Well, we're going to indicate right. I figure out if the destination's on our left or right once we're in here. Where's our entrance? Here? Looks like it's our entrance right ahead, which is nice. We'll ask the yard manager if we can just park up in here somewhere once we're done, or just stay out of bay until our next episode. But we are here. Alright, where do you want it? There? Oh, I can do there. Because we can just leave. Stay parked in there once we're done. Very nice of them. The window down. This way, because we're a little bit out. Not by much though. Just a little bit more. go. Let's just put parking brake on, slap in neutral, and we'll turn that off, and we will turn off the engine, and now we'll unload. There we go. Didn't quite level up, but we got close. And what we'll do is we'll end this one here. I'm going to go up and get something to eat and walk around a little bit, because I've got to tell you right now, my backside's killing me a little bit. But yeah, we'll wind up the window. That's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, there's always a dislike button right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'm going to end this one right here, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?